legacy will continue, and everything that we learn from her will continue to benefit other animals. She's the strongest little dolphin I've ever met, and we learned so much from her, and we've been privileged to have 16 wonderful years with her. Thank you.
Well, we're happy to answer any questions that you might have for Dr. Powell or Dr. Marquardt or Ms. Martin.
For any of you guys, how are staff doing today? I mean, I saw at the memorial you guys had some employees here wiping their tears.
Our team is still processing. Thank you for asking about them. The support, the care, the love, the touch from everybody has really been felt from folks who, previous employees, peers in the industry, folks that have come to visit, inspirational stories. We can't thank you enough. As you can understand, we did everything we could for this animal. If you own a pet, you have a child, you have a loved one, we loved her exactly the same way. And I think that your care, your support, your compassion is really helping us get through these difficult times.
When I saw on the page, the obituary page, over $17,000 raised for the aquarium in her honor, and just hundreds of comments and memories of people sharing. What's it like to just go through all of that?
I'll tell you, I woke up very early this morning and I started going through a few impacted by winter. Gosh, so many other people were impacted, and we're all grieving right now. So it's nice to feel a sense of community. Community has such reach. It's national, it's international, and I think right now we're all grieving, and we love the support. It helps us know and feel better about what we did and the care that we could give to that animal.
Any additional information you can give on the November 20th memorial?
So the memorial on November 20th will be here at Clearwater Marine Aquarium. We do have some more specific details regarding what that will entail and what people can expect here soon. So that should be later today. So thank you so much for asking.
Is the public invited to come?
Oh, 100%, absolutely. We want to make sure that the public has an opportunity to come and join us and feel that sense of community here at Clearwater Marine Aquarium, and we absolutely invite everyone to come down.
For Dr. Marquardt, would you mind just explaining again what you found with winter in the intestine? What was the word you used to describe that?
Certainly, it's an intestinal torsion, and basically what that is the intestines twist on themselves, and it cuts off the blood supply to those loops of intestines. This occurs in not only dolphins, both wild and in human care, but also any species that has it. So it's been noted in dogs, cats, pretty much everything. So this isn't necessarily specific to her. It's something that occurs commonly in animals.
And how?
Can it just randomly happen? Is there any...
Unfortunately, yes. There's no lead up preliminary cause, anything like that. It just occurs randomly, and so with that, unfortunately, there really was nothing that we could do.
Did you guys know what kind of expectancy winter had?
That's a great question. So I think she's a truly unique animal, and we didn't. She certainly had some challenges, as everyone could see visually. Her conformation and the changes that happened in her spine associated with the loss of her tail was something we've never had before. And so everything was new and a challenge, and we learned from it. And so I say we learned so much from her. But I think that it was a gift to be able to learn and give her those extra days. And we wouldn't have had those otherwise. So I'm really happy to be able to provide that for her.
How has Kobe and Nicholas been dealing with the loss of winter?
Again, thank you for asking. I think that quite a few people want to know, how are all the other animals doing? And thankfully, I can tell you that their behavior hasn't changed. I can also share with you that if you come to Clearwater Marine Aquarium, you're going to see our staff giving these animals plenty of love. That's what we do. That's what we do best. We provide the best care, and I have such an amazing team to be able to do that. I can't thank them enough, and all of you and your support allow us to continue to give these animals exactly what they need.
Did either one of them get any kind of reaction after? Did they have to be different immediately after?
There wasn't a change in behavior. You know, it was a really sad event for us humans, and what was nice was that we could turn around and play with Hope. I remember watching a couple of individuals poolside and giving Hope exactly what she loves, big squirts of water in her mouth. A few of us went over to Nicholas and we were playing with one of his favorite toys. So it was really nice to see, and I think that helped us deal with a really difficult situation.
What were Winter's final days like? Was she in pain?
That's a great question. You know, I don't know. I don't know that she was in pain, but what I can tell you is that our animal care team is really in tune to the animals and their behavior. We practice cooperative care. We're an animal hospital. So there's going to be days that are great and other days that are a little more challenging. And our team is really watching for those things every single minute of the day. And we modified our behavior to emulate what was needed at the time. You know, and I will tell you there were times where we needed to get in and support her, and other times where that support was definitely not needed, and she let us know. So we modified.
What were some of the comforting tactics for her?
You know, a great big hug. Comfort is exactly what you and I practice at home. What do you do with your dog, your cat, your kid, or your loved one when they're sick? You support them in whatever way necessary. We allowed her to relax, and that's really what we were looking for, was nice, calm, relaxed behavior, steady breathing, normal respirations.
Yeah, I just wanted to comment just briefly on the pain question, because I know that's what everyone is wondering, and it definitely is always a concern for us. And as a veterinarian, we take our to cause no harm. And so I think just from the medical perspective, just know she was on pain control. We were doing everything we could. Like Kelly said, her team was monitoring. Medically, we were giving all of the things that we believed made her comfortable, because we did not know. And so we believe she was as comfortable as she could possibly be, and that was a very, very high priority given the situation that we were in. And we know that just like your dog or cat or any other animal that you have, making sure that they are comfortable in their final days is ultimately everything that we want to provide for them.
And I had another question for you. Did the loss of her tail at all impact her stomach?
That's a great question. We don't ultimately know. There's certainly some discussion as to how that factored into it. I don't know that we honestly really know for sure. And we do still have a lot of tests pending. But I think, like I said, it's certainly something that occurs in multiple species, so we may never actually know that answer, unfortunately.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys. We appreciate your time today, and that concludes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And also, if you guys would like some individual comments for